Alright everyone, it's extremely hot. I just got off work. I chugged some coffee before this, but I have a feeling it's going to be low energy. I almost didn't do this video because I've had a migraine going for like the last 3 days, on and off, so... Oh, now the dogs are barking. Terrific! We're going to go over the comics that we're looking forward to getting tomorrow. I just kind of picked out the top ones I think that people will be looking for. If I missed something, let me know in the comments. Also, like, subscribe, please. Please. I asked nicely. Alright, so let's get into it. First off, Action Comics, issue 1089. That's a shit ton of comics. I read a couple of these. They are actually really good. The run going right now is really, really good, but I think I'm not going to add that to my poll list. I've got way too much on my poll list right now. But I do recommend. Then we got Aquaman, issue 8. Bam, I will be getting that. I've really enjoyed this Aquaman run. This is one of the better Aquaman runs I've read. In the past, I really haven't cared about Aquaman. He's always kind of been a joke, but this Aquaman is a lot more badass than they have made in the past. Then we got Batman and Robin, issue 24. Loving this. Absolutely loving this issue, or this series. Highly recommend if you like Batman. Then, Batman Dark Patterns, issue 9. We're getting that. I keep going back and forth on what the best Batman is right now. It's either this or Absolute Batman, but Dark Patterns is really, really, really good. Highly recommend. Batman Gotham by Gaslight, A League for Justice, issue 2. Psych! Even though I'm a major Batman fan, I didn't hear a lot of good stuff about the first Gaslight run, so I am passing on this. Then we got Blood Type, issue 3. Yes, the first 2 issues have been incredible. Really fun vampire story. Highly recommend if you're into horror. It's a, what is this, EC? Yes, it's a EC horror book. EC does really, really great horror. This came out of a short story that was written in the EC, the Epitaphs from the Abyss horror comic that I also really love. So, highly recommend Blood Type. We'll be getting that. Bring on the Bad Guys. Red Skull, holy cow, issue 1. I haven't been reading any of these just because I haven't been into the Doom. I read the first couple One Nation Under Doom books, or One World Under Doom, and it just wasn't really my thing, which I'm glad, because if I was into it, I would be having to get all the tie-ins, and, I mean, blowing a lot of money. Then we got Bug Wars, issue 6. I'm getting this. This is the last one in the series. I'm a little nervous because it seems like they're going to have to rush this last book. It seems like it could benefit for this series to go to like 8 or even 10 comics, but hopefully it turns out good, because this has been a really great story. Highly recommend Bug Wars. It's by Jason Aaron. Everything he does is awesome. Then we got Daredevil 24. A lot of you have heard me talk about this. This is a massive pile of shit. I wish they would get this author off. The covers, I don't know. Didn't Romita used to be like recognized as a really good artist, but the covers to these he does, and they're horrible. I just don't have anything positive to say about Daredevil. I dropped it like 6-7 issues ago, and I stayed on for way longer than I should have, just because I love Daredevil. Really hope they get a new team behind this and give us good Daredevil again, because now that Cold Day in Hell is over, we don't have good Daredevil out there to read. Eddie Brock Carnage, issue 7. Really love this book. This is a really fun, dark, twisted book. Eddie Brock's rocking with Carnage now, and they are both not trusting each other, and they are both screwing each other over and fighting with each other, and they are about to start fighting Muse, so you got the serial killer symbiote going against serial killer Muse. It's going to be fun. It's going to be bloody. Highly recommend. And you got Fantastic Four, issue 2. I did hear the first one was really good. I've just never been a big Fantastic Four comic book guy. I don't know. Can someone recommend me a Fantastic Four to read so that maybe I get more into the Fantastic Four? I do like The Thing and Human Torch a lot, and they're cool characters, but I've just never been into their comics. Giant Size X-Men number 2. No. The only thing that I'm positive about is Marvel does not write good X-Men books anymore. I wish they did because they're such great characters, and they've had so many great stories in the past. I think this issue 1 was like rated really, really low on Comic Geeks, so I'm not going to be getting that. But if you like X-Men, let me know. Am I wrong? Am I an asshole? Tell me in the comment section. Green Lantern Corps, issue 7. We'll be getting that. I love Green Lanterns, and this has been a great run. The whole Fractured Spectrum storyline is really awesome, and I am excited to read that. I cannot talk. I should have drank more coffee. I was a Fashion School Serial Killer, issue 5. Getting that. I love this. It is a really crazy, this girl's at fashion school, and she is a serial killer. Like the title says, she cuts the skin off her victims and makes clothes out of them. It is a really, really cool book. I'm excited to see where this is going to go, because right now she's going after some sex traffickers. So this book just keeps getting crazier. Laura Kinney, Wolverine, issue 9. I'm not reading this, but the reviews on it are really good. So if you're a big Wolverine fan or Marvel fan, I would recommend this, because Comic Geeks their ratings are usually pretty accurate of how good the book's going to be. So it's rated pretty high on there. Then we got Love Struck, issue 1 by Amp Comics. I will probably be checking this out. It's a book about, I think, Cupid getting murdered, and this lady and another little angel have to figure out what happened. Amp also writes Never Wars, which is, I think, one of the best books out right now. So I will definitely be giving that a try. Got to support the independent comics. Magic, issue 8. Not getting this. I read like the first 5 issues. They were really good. Just not good enough to keep on my pull list when, like I said, I've been cutting back on my pull list because I spend way too much money. But Mighty Morphin Power Rangers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Volume 3, Book 1. Not getting this. I've never been a big Power Rangers fan, although lately I have been going back and watching the original shows. They're hilarious. The stuff they have the Black Ranger do is wild. But I know this is a very popular book, and I'm sure a lot of people are excited to get this. Miles Morales, Spider-Man 36. Again, this is another one that I've heard good things about. I've read a few of the issues and really liked it, but I was just too far behind, so I'll probably go back and read it on trades. But not getting that. Then, one of my top picks of the week, Never Wars, issue 2. So, this book is about every, like, Alice in Wonderland, Wizard of Oz, Peter Pan, all these fantasy worlds are kind of thrown in together during World War I believe. And, this is just a wild book. It looks like it's going to be super violent, super adult. Highly recommend you go track down the first ones of this. The art is great. It's by Amp Comics, a super indie comic book company. But it is really, really good. Really well written. The art in all 3 that have came out so far are really good. Highly recommend. New Champions, issue 8. I read the first 2, thought they were cool. If I had more money to blow, I'd probably still keep reading this, but I'm not going to. Power Fantasy, issue 11. This is super high rated. I read like the first 3 issues online. I'll keep reading it. This is a really great story. If you're reading it, I don't have to tell you that, but this is like every book is a 4.2 or higher rated on Comics Geeks. If you're looking for something outside the big 2, this is Image Comics, who I think Image is actually probably neck and neck with DC right now for putting out the best stuff. Image does some really great stuff right now, and highly recommend that book. Either get the trades, read it online, but you should definitely read that. It's a really cool superhero story. Predator Kills the Marvel Universe, issue 1. I'm a big Predator fan, but the last Predator book the Marvel released, I think it was like Blood, Black, Red, and Predator or something like that. But that was terrible. I'm going to wait and see what this is rated, and I got a couple buddies who will probably get this book, so I'll wait and see what they say before I go waste my money on it. But I hope it is good, because big Predator fan. Hey, he was in Predator. Slasher's Apprentice, issue 4. I have not read any of this. I want to read this. If I can pick up a lot of them for cheap, I'll probably buy that, or just wait and get the trade of it, because, yeah, I love serial killer horror stuff. Yeah, I know, that's weird, but it's what I like. But issue 4 comes out, and it's all rated pretty good by Mad Cave Studios, another independent company that does some really cool stuff right now. Then we got Space Ghost, issue 1. I'm a big Space Ghost fan. I will get this just to check it out. I did not read the last run of Space Ghost, even though I heard it was amazing. I believe this is the same team that did that. The covers for this look insane. I will be getting that. Space Ghost Coast to Coast was like my life when I was a young pothead around, I think that was out when I was like 15, 16, somewhere in high school. It used to come on Adult Swim late at night. I loved that show. So excited for that. Spawn, issue 367. I'm not getting it. Know there's a lot of Spawn fans out there, so I didn't want to get in trouble for not including this. Spider-Man Wolverine, issue 4. I have not read any of this. My buddy just loaned me issues 1 through 3, so I am excited to read those. I've heard great things about this book, even though I think that Marvel is doing way too much Wolverine stuff right now. And Deadpool. Way too much Deadpool. And another Stranger Things book. Stranger Things Tales from Hawkins, Volume 2, Issue 2. I have not read that one. I've read a lot of the Stranger Things stuff and really liked it. I really love the Stranger Things TV show. Excited for that new season. I believe, we get it in November? I hope November. I hope it's this year. We've been waiting for how long now? Give it to me. That's the only time I subscribe to Netflix, is when Stranger Things comes out. Supergirl, issue 4, getting this. Have been really, really surprised with how much I like this. Did not think I was going to like it. I just bought issue 1 because it was an issue 1 and it had a cool cover, and totally dug it. It's just a really fun book. It's a throwback, fun comic superhero book. I am loving Supergirl, so yeah, excited for that. Superman, the Kryptonite Spectrum. No autism jokes. Issue 1. Gonna skip this. Probably, I don't know, I might end up buying it. I don't see why, though. It seems like they're just doing a cash grab with Superman stuff right now, because of the movie, which was better than Fantastic Four. Alright, then we got Toxic Avengers comics, issue 2. I didn't buy the first one. I regret not buying the first one because I've been buying all the Toxic Avengers stuff. I don't know why I didn't buy the first one. I just missed it. I'll probably get this in number 1 if they have it in. I love Toxic Avenger. I'm super excited to see the movie. The comics have all been really cool, and the art's been really great by Ahoy Comics, another indie comic place. There's a lot of good stuff out there besides the big 2. Then we got Transformers, issue 23. I dropped this a while ago. Transformers is great, though. But yeah, I needed to drop stuff. I really like the Transformers stuff. I believe Kirkman is going to be taking this over soon. I'll probably check out a few of those issues when he starts writing them, because he's great. Then we got Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, issue 3. Getting that. Another book I've been super surprised with actually liking. I didn't think there was any chance in hell I'd like this. Again, I bought issue 1 because it was a number 1 and it had a cool cover. But this is a really fun book. She's like time traveling, and the last issue she was dealing with Dick Grayson as he was Robin. Or no, Jason Todd. And she kept kind of hinting around that the Joker was going to kill him, and he just kept saying there's no way that'll ever happen. It does. But really cool book. Highly recommend if you are a big DC fan. Then Ultimate Spider-Man Incursion, issue 3. I have dropped all the Ultimate stuff other than Ultimate Spider-Man, which I think is one of the top 3 books out right now. Ultimate Spider-Man's amazing. I bought issue 1 of this. It wasn't bad. It wasn't great. It was just alright. The Ultimates, issue 15. Looks like we're getting Shang-Chi in this one. I dropped this around issue 10. It just kept seeming like it was the same thing over and over again. It was good. It wasn't bad. I wouldn't call it bad, but I wouldn't call it great. A lot of people are calling it great. So just because I say something's, not my thing doesn't mean it's not your thing. Read what you like. Don't listen to idiots like me. Then you got The Unchosen. Issue 2. I read issue 1. Thought it was good. Not good enough for me to buy, though. Then we got Valiant Beyond. Bloodshot, issue 1. I'll be getting this. Bloodshot, I used to read a lot of his stuff when I was a little kid. Now I'm a big kid. And this looks like it's going to be super violent, super dark. It's got some really cool covers for it. So I will definitely check out issue 1. Hopefully it's good. Or actually, hopefully it's bad so I don't add any more to my pull list. Please be bad. Then, for the last book of the week, X-Men, issue 20. Definitely not going to get that. X-Men I just don't think has been that great from what I've read. Really wish it was. Have a feeling soon we'll be getting new writing teams for all the X-Men, or there'll be an event to re-kick X-Men stuff. And I will get back into it. So, that is everything I've got pulled that I thought we should talk about. Did I miss anything? Let me know. Hopefully you watched this whole thing. Hopefully you liked and subscribed. So I will be posting the next video on Friday. Not Friday. I won't have my books read by then. Either Saturday or Sunday to give a review of all the comics I read and show you what I bought. I'm also going to a convention on Sunday. I'm pretty excited. I've never been to a comic convention. Should I wear a tail? Dress up like a furry? Won't that be weird? But, alright, so I will start editing this video. There is a little editing that goes into these. Thank you for watching. We're at like 147, hoping to hit that 200 soon. Yes! But y'all have a good day, and we'll talk later.